Welcome back to the NBN Today podcast. I'm your host, Spencer, and it looks like McCain has lost his fucking mind. Yep, I guess DNC, Democratic National Convention, got him shaking in his boots a little bit. I thought after watching that concert, you see them 84,000 people, you ever see anything like it? I mean, packed, baby. I mean, Michael Jackson numbers, you hear what I'm saying? That thing was packed. So that must have made him pretty nervous to see all those people cheering and ranting for this brother as president. You know, he saw the black man's stock go up real high. That's a guarantee, people. If Obama get into the White House, you know the black man's stock going to go up real high at the club. You know, everything, that's going to be the black man's line. And what I have will remind you of the president, sweetheart. So his stock will go up high. Girls will just want to be with the brother because, oh, you remind me of the president. This is like being with the president. We should hear a lot of that. So I must have got McCain a little nervous and felt he had to come out of the hat. You know, he had to do something. I guess he thought that he could do it better, you know, and he put the woman on the ticket. He found him a woman to go on the ticket, and a quite attractive woman at that. I mean, fine. Fine like like the school teacher fine. You remember when you used to have that school teacher you used to want to put in a skirt and some heels and shit? That school teacher. But this lady is not cool at all. Her name is Sarah Palin. And Miss Governor Sarah Palin. And she's 44 years old. She's the governor of Alaska. Oh, yeah. She's pro-everything. Pro-life, pro-everything. There's nothing this woman. This girl was more conservative than Bush and McCain and everybody wrapped together. This woman is not one of them sweethearts that's thinking about, a little flower garden out in front of her house. This woman wants to take a gun and shoot somebody. You hear what I'm saying? This girl is a rifleman. She's serious about her pistols and her weapons and things of that nature. This is what she's into. So anyway, and she's in the state of Alaska. She'll tell you how cold she is. She'll tell you a lot about the GOP because the convention's in Minnesota. Another cold-ass place. I've been to Minnesota, performed in Minnesota. Lovely people. Cold-ass place. That's all I'm saying. That's where the Republican convention is holding its things. Because, I believe that's where a Republican heart beats the best, in the cold, since they're so cold-hearted about the American people. So anyway, they got this woman, and McCain ain't covering himself. They're all telling him how old he is as it is. I mean, this man is so old. I mean, old. His cell phone, he don't even have a cell phone. He's still working the pager that sound like this. That's his shit. He old, man. And if something happens to him, then you're telling me that this lady would end up being the president. A governor in office for less than she'd been in office less than Obama. And she the governor of Alaska. That's, oh my God. You can't leave the United States of America in her hands. And she knows nobody yet. She will, but for now, she knows nobody yet. At least Obama covered himself. See, something happens to him, you already got this shit planned. I already explained it on the other podcast. Biden moves in, Hillary's in the wings. Plenty of Democrats to hold the farm down. You understand what I'm saying? But VP, Miss Sarah Palin, no. You can't, come on, McCain. You can't put a woman on a ticket just because she's fine. Ain't nobody going to vote for a woman just because she's fine, man. Everybody talking about McCain's a heartbeat away. Shit, she might end up keeping his heart beating all the way through the Republican convention because he's going to need somebody to keep him going. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. I just think this is a terrible, terrible pick. Not that he had any better choices. Actually, I think it's the coolest pick he could have did because it looks good. It really does. Like I said, she should be able to keep his heart beating. What I find very interesting is that they are holding this convention in Minnesota, right? So now they're all worried about the tropical storm, the Gustav. They call it Gustav. Yeah, the tropical storm. Yeah, they might have to cancel it because of the storm. I wonder, though, is that coincidence? when necessary. Well, that's enough out of me. Thanks again for coming to MBN Today podcast. That's a wrap for real.